I'll look for the footage and see if we can find that.
Right, right.
Yeah, man, we're here at the Long Beach Comic Expo. How do you like it so far?
I'm loving it. I'm a big fan of Long Beach. It actually reminds me of Florida a little bit, which I like. So
nice.
You take Tampa, you take St. Pete, you take Miami, you roll them into a little small package, and that's Long Beach.
Well, I know you got an upcoming project. Tell me a little bit about that.
Upcoming project, Tales of Frankenstein. It's just basically your going through the ages. I'm 1948 Frankenstein situation. It's some guys who find an old portrait of Victor Frankenstein, the first Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But they are compelled to carry out bigger and better versions of the experiment.
Right,
you
cool.
know. So yeah, and it's great. I basically get to be Humphrey Bogart.
All right.
That's
some of your inspiration for your character.
For my character, yeah, the noir thing's always been a big thing of mine.
Yeah.
I live around the block from, if you know Double Indemnity, it's one of the big noir movies, and from the main character's apartment, 2 blocks away from the store where they drop. It's just, I'm in that area in real life too,
Yeah.
so noir is kind of my thing. Blade Runner, all that kind of stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Preparing for this role,
Yes.
you borrowed from the borrower in a lot of ways. Look like with John.
I'm one of those guys. Yeah, so I do kind of. I believe that the Miami Vice, in a way, is a noir series / film. So it's an old '80s series. You can find it on DVD. It's like 5 seasons, and you'll find some great stuff there. Some good lines.
Okay.
You know, to use at the next party you're at.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've worked with you, but one of my projects that I enjoyed watching you on, or actually productions, was the Resident Evil.
Oh, right.
Games, and also some of the animated films as well.
Yeah, I was working out with that stunt group. I didn't do stunts in those, but with that whole group, was in a lot of Capcom stuff here in the U.S. For the Japanese companies. It was Biohazard in Japan is the franchise. So at some point in time, around 2007, 2008, they needed to get like 3D face scans for the first CGI movie for Leon Kennedy, and then they started doing another set of, they did a remake of Resident Evil 2 and Dark Side Chronicles, and they kind of rehashed all that and then added some new stuff in there. So that's when I started doing it. So I did it through Operation Raccoon City, and also I believe Damnation too, so they kind of tweaked my Degeneration face.
Okay, Degeneration. That was one of the films, or like the animated.
That's
films?
The animated films.
Yeah, that was actually one of my favorites. I remember watching that on a plane one day, and it was like, this is awesome.
That's not the one you want to watch on a plane. Wrong place to be showing that, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
Only you'd be watching it on a plane.
The chances of that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's set up on a plane.
Yeah, the infection happens on a plane.
Exactly.
And so the airport, and hilarity ensues.
You have always been a commando in multiple different films. It's almost like your brand, like the Jamisin brand is like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's a Jamisin brand, because that's who's that? But yeah, there's going way back to even probably when I met you, and there was that Buffy the Vampire.
Oh yeah.
Slayer. So even that, I was one of the. They were called the Initiative, and they were these guys that kind of like hunted and researched vampires and supernatural stuff. So all that stuff was shot, here in LA, but we had like the fake universities and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I was even the one who tasered Spike. That was the blonde vampire. Yeah. So I'm in those little suits, and actually you just see me hanging around, Riley was a character that was Buffy's boyfriend.
Okay,
And so it was like one of the I was usually the 3rd or the 4th guy. Yeah, hanging around in the back, behind.
Well, all the diehard fans will definitely recognize.
Yeah, you gotta watch season 4 and play Where's Waldo.
That's awesome. Well, cool, man. It was good running into you, and thanks. I'll hopefully we'll see each other at Playboy Mansion or something again.
Yeah, but I don't even know if it's open anymore, is it?
I don't know.
Has it been? I'm not sure, but I love the place. And I met good people there, so it's not,
It's good time.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool.
All right,
thanks.
Thank you very much.